My light, you can't even see my hair really. It's blending into the wall. The wall used to be white. Anyway, so growing up hip hop, y'all. What's going on with growing up hip hop? So this was the Bachelorette and the Bachelor Party. So Vanessa, Vanessa's sister-in-law, which is her brother JoJo's wife, they're talking on the phone, and her and TT, Vanessa and TT are very close. What's her name? JoJo's wife. Is it Denise? I think it's Denise. But anyway, they done got pretty close, especially Vanessa and TT, Peppa's niece, y'all know Egypt's cousin, y'all Tyran's cousin. Y'all know the whole, you know. It's just a habit for me to do that. I don't know when new people who don't watch the show and don't know who everybody is or whatever. So she wanted Denise and Vanessa. They decided to get a bachelorette party for TT. It was like, well, she hasn't really had one. This is her first marriage, I believe. And, this would be something nice and something cool for us to do for her. But Denise was unable to make it. So it was just like, well, who else could I get to, get involved in this? So they brought up Cree. Y'all know Cree and TT had that falling out where Cree felt like TT disrespected her business. And she just not with it. She was just like, child, I'm not really too much fooling with that girl, that big booty girl. That's what TT said. So it was just like, well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, partner, but your good sis Denise, she ain't gonna be able to come. So anyway, it's a surprise. So we have Cree and Vanessa shopping for the bachelorette party, and then we have JoJo, I think Lil Twist, and maybe Lil Easy. They're all shopping for the bachelor party, child. And TT's husband's name is Sean. So they take care of Sean, they taking care of TT. So it's cute. It's the whole nine, whoop to whoop. Egypt, we ain't seen Egypt in a while. Egypt, who I think Egypt is quite striking. Lovely girl, Egypt. Anyway, Egypt is an artist. And we all know her parents are as well, Tretch and Peppa. And Tretch took her in to meet with the label so that she could talk about how to, progress her music and get her music seen and get out there and, and possibly work on a major label or whatever. But they want her to do the bulk of the work herself, which is pretty much how it is these days, child. Most people don't get discovered anymore. Like back in the day, on the road playing a banjo, on the side of the road playing a banjo, and then some music exec just so happened to walk by and stand right there and actually listen. It's not like that. So they gave us some sound advice, some great advice, and hopefully Egypt take heed. I've never listened to Egypt's music, but I had started to listen to it, and she got some bops. Egypt is a rapper / the kind of talk singing situation that a lot of people give these days. So hey, I'm here for it. Let's see. Lil Easy E, he met up. Was it at the gravesite? I believe it was. With Lazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. They met up, and I didn't know that Easy E discovered Bone Thugs and Harmony, and so Easy E. Big Easy, him and Lazy Bone had got super close. So in return, Lil Easy being the oldest of Easy E's kids, he ended up getting close to Lazy Bone. And so they ended up connecting and talking about a lot of stuff. Lil Easy, he's just like, he's feeling some kind of way because his sisters, Easy E's other kids, he got like 6, I believe. They're trying to investigate this whole documentary of how did he pass, what happened to him, and, the issues with the will and who's going to get what money and all that kind of stuff. Just, pretty sad, but it's things that a lot of families deal with, and especially families of kids of artists or families of artists, I should say, because, Purple Rain, Prince, they said that his siblings, who he never really talked to, but his siblings was trying to, get some of his inheritance and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, you really find out who people are. Not saying this is the case with Eazy-E and his siblings, but you really find out who people are when people pass away. When certain things like weddings and graduations and funerals, all that kind of stuff, you really find out who people are and how they divorces and how they truly felt about said individual or family members. So yeah, he's upset about it. He doesn't want to participate in the documentary. He doesn't like that his sisters are participating in the documentary, but he's just like, well, I'm just going to support my sisters, but I don't really want to be bothered with it. That's his prerogative, Bobby Brown, and he's just like, I'm just not, he just wants his memory to be left as it is. But look, Lazy Bone, he don't want to tell him that he also is participating in the documentary or participated in it. I don't know, has the documentary came out yet? I don't know. But y'all tell me in the comment section, please. But he don't want to tell him that he is participating in it. So, I guess he's just going to wait and hold that information. Okay. Cut to everybody's waiting outside this building. Pretty much the entire cast for the most part. Minus a few people. But anyway, we see TT and we see Sean. So JoJo pulls up. He blindfolds Sean. And then him and the boys go off. And so then it's left with Lil Eazy-E's wife. And Cree and TT. Y'all know Cree and TT have their issues. So Lil Eazy-E wife and Brianna, crazy ass came. They were sitting in the car. And Cree and TT wanted to have a conversation. And, what I got from the conversation was that TT wanted Cree to acknowledge that she came for her. And I'm assuming she just wanted an apology from Cree. Just a heartfelt apology. And even if you didn't mean it, make it up. And so that we can move on and have fun and get to know each other. We can take baby steps and go on about our business. Cree just could not apologize. Cree kept making up this whole thing of saying, well, you came from my business, whoop to whoop. I still did not go back and watch that episode for myself and make my own opinion about it. But I'm going to go by, if a person is trying to resolve a situation with you, if a person is trying to make amends, I feel like, unless it's just something really, really serious, like somebody harming a child or somebody or a family member, like physically, and somebody got shot, just something crazy, ridiculous, right? Unless it's something like that, there's no reason as to why you cannot be cordial with somebody. And if a person is trying to be cool with you, just meet them halfway. I'm that kind of person. Most situations are not that serious. And nobody's saying y'all have to be best friends. Y'all are probably never going to be best friends, but at least y'all can work on some kind of friendship. Just take it slow. Hell, you don't know somebody until you make the effort to try to get to know them, but you have to want to. Cree cannot really get off her high horse. She did not. She was getting irritated, and she was just like, I'm just not going. But they was trying to surprise TT with this whole bachelorette party, so Cree kind of had to go. So they ended up showing TT and Brianna and Eazy-E's wife, where the little room was. Vanessa was in there. Cree was outside arguing with the crew. She didn't want to participate. She wanted to be in there with the guys. She went in there with the guys. And she was just over it. Cree was over it. Cree was mad. It was whack. So then all of a sudden, Vanessa, it was a knock on the door, and there's these two white officers that came out and was grinding and humping like rabbits all on them. And it was just awkward. It was weird. I don't know why Vanessa couldn't get no black strippers, or at least some white strippers with some flavor. I'm just saying, it's Black History Month. Like, Vanessa, like, I know what neighborhood y'all grew up in. I watch Run House. I know it's not too many black folks around, and y'all, I understand y'all how y'all grew up and all that kind of stuff, but why would you think, like, was there no audition for strippers? Did you just go on a website and order two random strippers? Like, you didn't see them in action. Like, it was just, I was like, y'all should have just got all women. It should have been women for the women, women strippers for the women, and women strippers for the men. Because the men was tired and full. But Vanessa, y'all know y'all got money. Y'all could hire some good strippers. But anyway, shouts out to the blandness of the strippers, child. So, we shoot over to the boys. They're having a lot more fun. These two big booty girls, these two BET uncut girls, came out the corner, and LaShawn is over there scared in the corner, shivering. And we're just like, well, what's going on? The strippers making jokes saying, well, he white. That's why he don't want all this natural black ass all up in his face. So, like, what's going on? They didn't know, like, what, he was scared and nervous hiding around the corner. He wouldn't even come out the corner, child. Bless his heart. Everybody just sitting back looking at him. I was just like, damn, this is awkward as hell. The man is getting married. He can't even. But the T is, we all know that TT got the control, low key. She's just that girl, right? But the T is that allegedly Sean had allegedly cheated on TT, or there was rumors about Sean allegedly cheating on TT, and so that's why he's apprehensive about the scattered ass in the room. But I mean, my God, is it that serious? How is you gonna cheat on TT in front of everybody? Well, I don't know. Y'all know these reality shows. Y'all know these men do whatever. I remember on Black Ink Crew Chicago, Don, when he was getting ready to get married to Sus, he cheated with a stripper. Took her right into the hotel room and just did it to her. And then got married the next day and said, I love you, and for better or worse, and I never hurt you or cheat on you or nothing. I said, damn. Ooh. So, yeah, I mean, anyway, TT them ended up coming over to the boys' spot, and it was just weird and awkward. The boys didn't really have much fun because the main person that was supposed to have fun didn't have fun, and then the girls' mess over there was whack and bland and sourdough bread, and so it was a fail. It was a fail, but at least they tried to do something for their friends, right? I'm ready for this wedding. Next week, it's going to be the Brianna episode. Brianna showing out, and she going crazy and punching holes in the walls. I don't know what's going on with Brianna. But it's a mess, and, we're going to hear from, I was looking at, I didn't click on the video yet, but a vlogger, it says something like, Brianna says that, she's, Brianna's connection to this whole thing is she's Mary J. Blige's stepdaughter. Mary J. Blige is married to her daddy, Kendu Isaacs, who's still allegedly taking married money. I never forgive you. But apparently she says that Mary J. Blige lied on her daddy. It don't matter if he is or not. If she did or not lie on your daddy. Your daddy's still taking her money, which is not right. Mary was already a star before she married Kendu. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google+. Follow me at IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, all my social media moments will be in the bottom bar below, darling. As always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Happy Black History Month.